All right, so this is the last thing we're going to do here with the cattails. You can see right inside there, there's that little circle part. So we're going to peel all this stuff off, and this is part of the root. Now, if you happen to get more of the root than this, you can use this too. We're going to peel that. Now check this out. Pot of water. I'm going to put this inside the pot of water, and what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to flick it and push it and crunch it with my hands. Now what you're going to notice happening here is there's like stuff that's actually going to start floating around in the water. Can you guys see that? That is the starch that comes out of this. If I do enough of this, and I take enough of it and I scrape it with my fingernail, you can see it there, that is the starch coming out of the cattail root. Look at that. I'm sure you can definitely see that. Now, what's going to happen is I massage this out, just like this, and just keep on trucking with this. Is all of this stuff eventually is going to settle to the bottom of the pan. You can see there's still quite a lot more in here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this all out. You can see all of that stuff floating around. There's your starch. That's actually flour, just like the flour that you would end up buying at a grocery store, except you're getting it from nature. So I'm just going to keep picking this off here until when I take a close look at this, and you see there isn't much fiber left. So we're going to try to take it this way, and we're just going to try to keep pulling at it and try to get as much of this out as possible. So, all this white stuff that's floating around in there, there's your starch. I can do the same with this. I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to pull it apart, try to get all the green off of it. And again, I can see like a powdery stuff. As soon as I put that in the water, exactly the same thing. As long as I don't go into the green part, as long as I stay in the white part of the cattail, I'm going to get starch coming out of it. So now I worked all of my cattail roots, worked all the starch out. I can actually see it here. So what's going to happen is over the next like half an hour or so, all of that starch is going to fall to the bottom of my bowl, and then I'm going to have some starch water that may have some use depending on what you're cooking. But then when I get rid of the water, I'm going to be left with the starch from this. Let that dry, put it out in either this pan or on a cake pan or whatever you have available, even on a rock. Once it dries into powder, there's your flour. Now you've got flour for anything you want to make. Very, very cool. So there you have it. Very awesome things that you can do with the cattail, from fire starting material, insulation, bedding material, to corms that you can just eat, and starch that you can make bread from, and arrows that you can hunt with. This plant has absolute endless possibilities. It is a truly amazing thing to play with. I would encourage all of you to go out and to play with this. If you have anything that you make using cattails that's really cool, whether it be cordage or anything in between, please make it a video response, as I would love to hear from you. I'm the Wolfman. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. Back. What the f***?